Good morning, brother and sister. Sorry for my voice, I catch a cold a little bit. Yeah. Let's carry on our Hoondokhae from Heavenly Tribe, Hoondok. Chapter 5 Humankind needs two parents. For world religions have continued to enlighten the human spirit and intellect, the role of religion. Two parents' words. There are many religions throughout the world. What are these religions supposed to teach? The first priority for any religion is to teach people properly about God. A religion that teaches about God in a vague or ambiguous way leaves us uncertain. If God truly exists, and He does, then a true religion must teach what kind of being God is and what His love is like, and so on. When looking at all the cultures of the world and their history, we find that behind them and supporting them is religion. Human history and religion are connected and share a common destiny. In different eras, religions sometimes have gotten ahead of history and sometimes have fallen behind it. Yet religions have continued to exist. This is because religion is the foundation upon which God can achieve the ideal world and his ideal of the kingdom of heaven. The key teaching of religion is God and his love. This is why religions teach human beings to love God. The original mind of human beings wants to seek and find God who created them and the cosmos. That is why religions must teach principles by which human beings can love God and receive His love. In Korean, the word for religion is Jongyo. The first character, Jong, means wooden floor. The second character, Yong, means teaching. Hence, what we call religion is the teaching that helps human beings become a platform or even the pillar that supports from beneath. If this is the case, what could be more important than teaching about God's love? Is there any teaching greater than this? Human beings' most ardent desire is to possess the love of God. Religions teach us how to reach that summit. That is why the more it emphasizes God and the more it teaches His love, leading us to stand in awe of the absolute creator of the universe, the higher a religion is. The role of religion is to recreate human beings. How does it do that? It guides us to resolve the seemingly endless conflict between mind and body and reach to a state of peace where forevermore there is no struggle. Sharing thoughts. An old Buddhist monk was returning from an outing when it started to rain just as he was crossing the threshold of the temple. A missionary who has been out on the street arguing about the superiority of his religion had slouched down under the eaves of the temple when it started to rain to avoid getting wet. The monk asked him, "Why are you standing here?" And the missionary answered, "Can't you tell? I'm taking shelter from the rain." The monk then said, "Ha ha, is that so? As you can see, I arrived here without getting wet even in this rain." The missionary asked with a puzzled face, "Do you have a secret to stay dry?" The monk answered, "Do as I tell you. On a rainy day, look up at the sky without an umbrella over your head. Then you will receive a revelation." On the day after, It had rained. However, the missionary appeared again, again, um, sit, sitting with anger. I looked up at the sky, like you said, and got soaked in the rain, but instead of receiving a revelation, all I felt was that I have been made a fool. How would you explain that? The old monk answered, "Oh, really? You receive a truly wonderful revelation on your first try. If you can realize your own foolishness by yourself, wouldn't that indeed be a great revelation from Heavenly Parent?" It will not be an exaggeration to say that human history is the history of religion, for human life and religion are linked together by an inseparable connection. Not only global religion like Christianity, Buddhism, Islam, and Judaism, but other great and small religions have arisen and perished repeatedly, all the while fundamentally influencing the shaping of human culture. Even in today's secularized world, the number of people who answer that they have a religion amount to 85% of the total world population. In other words, almost 9 people out of 10 recognize themselves as being religious believers. This is something we can easily perceive when we look around us in our living environment. The entire world looks like a religious exhibition with churches, temples, chapels filling up every nook and cranny. Humankind is sometimes referred to as Homo religious, expressing the belief that human beings were born with an innate desire to pursue religion. Then why do human beings pursue religion? Why is the ultimate purpose of religion? According to the words of the above text, the answer is simple. The ultimate purpose of religion is to teach humanity correctly about their parent, Heavenly Parent, and His love. The Chinese character for religion, Zhongyou, literally means the teaching that serve as the base, whose core content is none other than Heavenly Parent's existence and love. A religion that can teach in detail about Heavenly Parent's existence and His love based on the heart can become a mature religion of a higher order. In addition, a religion can also be said to be like a repair shop where fallen human beings are fixed. The fall sorry about that. The fall of the human ancestor planted the seeds of discord and conflict in human life. The origin of such a conflict begins in the mind and body of individual human beings and expands to become conflict between individual people groups, society, nation, and throughout the world. Therefore, because the various problems in the world cannot be resolved fundamentally unless the mind and body are united, religion must take on the role of repairing the broken human mind and body by arousing Heavenly Parent's absolute love in the hearts of human beings. In short, religions can be said to give fundamental teachings about why Heavenly Parent created humankind and how human beings should lead true lives. Human beings should believe in religions because by learning and practicing those teachings, they can learn to care for others, to love them, to harmonize with them, to respect them, and to live for their sake. They also need to realize that humanity is one great family. Religion was not created by accident in the course of history. Heavenly Parent exists in the background behind every religion. He has given rise to various religions so that they can enlighten the human spirit and intellect in ways befitting the era and the characteristics of the different location. Therefore, though every religion has a founder, the true founder of all religions can be said to be just the one being, Heavenly Parent. To save all humankind, he has continued to develop religions suitable to the age and cultural realms. He had also unceasingly continued to enlighten the human spirit and intellect and to lead the providence of restoration in order to become one with humanity, his children. Therefore, nothing could be more meaningless than the fights breaking out between religions due to the doctrinal differences. In various parts of the world, wars are still being fought endlessly because of religious conflict. When we look upon such a phenomena, we feel ashamed of few religious believers, and we even begin to question whether religion is really necessary. Such a conflict arises because we do not really know the true meaning of religion, and we do not have a clear understanding of Heavenly Parent's heart. All religious believers should realize the true meaning of religion, which stems from the same root and has the same purpose. With one heart and one will, we need to unite as one and focus on our common destination, Heavenly Parent. We must go beyond the superficial differences between religions and discover Heavenly Parent's heart, which exists in the center of them all. Points of contemplation. Let us deeply contemplate the fundamental purpose for the existence of religion. 2. For religions to cooperate and harmonize with one another, what kind of attitude should the religious believers adopt? The very beautiful Hoon Dok Hae. It touches a big essence of our world situation where people think that their religion is better than the other religion, and we see in the Middle East that this conflict still persists after thousands of years, even though they come from same father, Abraham, even though they come from same God. If you read Quran and Bible, it's really amazing how alike are. Many things are same. The base is same. The praising and worship of Heavenly Parents, it's really deep and beautiful on both sides, Jew and Christian and Muslim. Yet people, they focus on differences instead of focusing on common points. We are one family under God, and I believe that when you look to the other person as your brother or as your sister, then even though they are different, you respect their differences. You even praise the differences and you focus on common points, working together. True Father, Myung Moon, is the first person together with True Mother. They are really incredible because they succeed to bring people from different religions together under umbrella of Heavenly Parent love. This year in May, True Mother declared the firm establishment of Cheon and say we are now holy community of Heavenly Parents, or Heavenly Parents holy community. There is no boundary between religion. When God is looking to us, He's looking to our heart, He's looking to our love, is looking to our way of connecting with Him, and not looking on our skin color, or looking how rich or poor we are, or the fact that we come from Jewish, or we come from Christian, or we come from Buddhist, or we come from Islam. There is no such a concept to God. We are all God's children. And because of true parents, we come to such an incredible deep understanding. Dear brother and sister, I will stop my Hoondokhae here. Please have your own contemplation and feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Yeah. Thank you. God bless you.